Okay, here we go, our XM curls. So I'll be perming the hair. I'll start off right at the parietal ridge. And then here I'm using a mid-size perm rod. I want to get a nice bend in the ends and throughout the hair, but I don't want it too tight. Also, with the haircut, I'll be taking the sides and the back quite short. So I won't be perming the hair from the parietal below and then through the occipital bone area. I just want to add some texture into the overall shape. So just working off perm rods. So each section I'm gonna adapt it a little bit. So I'll be working in kind of like a bricking effect. So there'll be little shifts where each line of the perm rods are slightly meeting each other at the center. So it'll give me it'll give you a lot more texture and movement. So again, the same technique on the opposite side. So we're working at that parietal area. So just imagine the intent for the perm and the haircut. So we have to make sure that the perm fits the shape that we're gonna actually cut. So now for the back, I'm working at the occipital bone area, but notice I'm taking quite a pretty big section. So this way, with a big section and that same size rod, I will get less of a curl. So I don't have to go back and use like a bigger rod. I can just take a bigger section. Then I'll gradually build that curl up a little bit tighter. So because for the haircut I need some length through there, and I want everything to fit. I don't want it to fall in. I don't want to get a really heavy transition from curly hair to straight hair. So using a large section with the same size rod, again, I'll get curl, but it'll be a much softer, more natural, like a body wave effect. And then here, right at the crown area, I'm going in quite tight. So now I'm building that curl back up. Okay, also I'm using a lot of over direction so I can get a pretty strong root lift there. And my placement for the perm rods, they're diagonal sections, but then they play off each other. So I'm not going in with that rigid, standard cosmetology school, grandma, curly perm hairstyle. So I'm working with quite large sections, and I'm playing with over direction to give me a lot of movement and bend. Because if I went in with the exact size section that matches the size of my perm rod, it would get too curly. I just want to get a nice bend in there. So I can work with larger sections and a smaller perm rod. They don't always have to fit. You're just watching your over direction, so combing the hair up and out. And notice how with that over direction, so you can anticipate once the hair is dry, how that hairline area will fall, because I'm actually putting in a curve right there at the root area. section, still over directed forward, because when I cut the hair to the top, I'll be over directing the hair forward also. So I want like the shape that I perm to match the shape that I'll be cutting. And again, working with largest sections and smaller rods. Now here I'm just manipulating the front hairline to kick over to the right side. Now we'll apply our perm solution, then we'll process, rinse, neutralize, and then we'll go on with the cut. So anyway, there we have it, our XM curls, and I just finished it off really natural because this is for steals. We shot a collection for a brand, so this is like one of the techniques, like a shortcut with that perm. Enjoy.